Hey, welcome back to Duck Solar Gaming and Haut-Beyleron. Yes, that's right. We are back in wet and dreary France, and we are continuing on with our farming exploits here. And today we're starting off with some mowing because it's raining, and we suffer yield for our harvest in the rain. We don't suffer anything for our grass, so I'm going to mow some grass, collect some grass up, and we can use that to get some hay going, all that sort of stuff down the line. But I think we might as well do something instead of just sitting here waiting for the rain to dissipate. So what we're going to do is we're just going to run around all the fields. We're going to mow the grass out, and then we may bring the windrower out, or we may not. We may just leave it as it is and just collect it all and put it all away anyway. But that's the plan for the moment. As soon as the rain stops, we're going to get the trailers out to the fields and we'll get the combines running. The combines are ready to go. We've got 3 fields left to harvest in this current run of harvest. We've got 2 wheat fields and 1 barley field, I think it is. Or is it maybe... No, I think it's only 2... No, it is 3 fields. Yeah, 3 fields to go. So we'll get them harvested lickety-split. And then we go through the end of the year, basically. Now, we are going to harvest our newest plant our newest field, field 30, with canola. Now, we can do that effectively in the next game day onwards. So from August onwards we can, or for August and September we can plant the canola. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to plant canola over in that field. I know we've spoken about what we're going to do with the fields. That may be shaken up a little bit. I've been sort of rethinking and planning what I'm going to do. But I think for this point in time it's going to run by the seat of our pants, because I do have a plan which involves purchasing more land. I also do have a plan in relation to what we're going to do with getting some cows on the land and all that sort of stuff. And what that's basically going to be predicated on is that depending on how much we make for the end of this year, so basically we're going to go through to December, January, and whatever we make for the end of the year, we're going to invest in the farm. We're not going to pay back the loan. It's purely going to be for reinvestment. And during that reinvestment, what we are going to do is, if we don't have enough money to do what I want to do, and in the additions to the farm, then I'm going to take out a further loan. I know we said we were sort of going to limit it as best we can. We have paid a bit of it down, but I am possibly going to have to loan about $1 million to put in some infrastructure that we want. And why are we going to do that? Well, it just gives us more gameplay and all that sort of stuff. And it's just what we need to do. It's the next step in what we need to do. And we're sort of at a bit of an impasse moment where we need money to do it, but we're not quite making enough money to get what we need done in a sufficient time that merges in with the crop harvesting time at the moment. So that's what I've decided I'm going to do. We will minimise it, so as and that's why I'm going to wait. Instead of doing it now, I'm going to wait till the end of the year, or the best sale time, so December, January, February, to sell off what we've made for the rest of this year, and at least make a dent in the fact that we don't have to get a huge loan. We just have to get a reasonable size loan to get the stuff done. So we'll sort of reduce the loan size I'm looking at getting by about half, as if I was going to do it now. So otherwise, if I did it now, then what we'd have to do is we'd have to at the harvest time pay back the loan. But by doing it this way, I think we're in a better position. Anyway, that's the plan. So we're just going to continue. We'll just continue going through and just seeing what we end up able to do, and we'll go from there. So there's no hard and fast rule per se. All right, so I'm going to go up here, get this edge up here, this field done. We've got this field to harvest. Sorry, not harvest, to plough in and prep again. So and we've got to do that pretty quick as well, because we do have to get it turned around, get the seed in the ground. So that's going to become a bit of a priority very soon as well. I'm just going to curl in through here. I'm going to get in and do this edge while we're down here. Try not to take out too much of the crop. But yeah, so that's what we're going to do today. So we'll just see. We're going to get some mowing done. When it dries off, we'll get some harvesting done, and maybe get some ploughing done as well at the same time. Now I'm going to stop there. But we do have a fair bit of grass we can clear off from around the fields, which is always good. Preferably without taking out the field themselves, because I mean we're wasting crop there, aren't we? Yeah, I hope everyone is doing well. We are doing well. I also do need to apologise as well that in this video, or the next couple as we record today, I'm doing a bit of recording today. So what I just wanted to make sure of is my youngest daughter has now been diagnosed with bronchitis. So finally got a diagnosis of why she's been so crook of late, with the cough that just would not go. Anyway, you may hear some coughing in the background, so she's not real close to me or anything, but if you do, that's what it is, and I apologise. Pardon me, I'm getting a bit of a croaky throat myself. Alright, let's go back up here. Right, this rain should be about to clear very soon, which would be good. I'll just do this little patch in here. I mean, the grass, we can always come back to at any stage, whether it be on camera, off camera, or whatever else. It just fills in the time and gets us that little bit of product to use for the sheep for the moment. But there's no real rush to get it all done in one go. We'll just do as much as we can while I've got the opportunity to do it. There's nothing else going on. We've got all of our pallets stored away in the warehouse, so there's nothing to pick up and put away there. So it just lends for a good time to get all the grass mowed. Now I'm going to run the gambit and see if I can get over the bridge without folding. No, I'm going to have to fold. Traffic go through. Okay. There we go. Right, we'll come out here. Get ourselves prepped. And there we go. So the rain's finished. So let's just leave him here. Let's get our trucks and everything out here, or our trailers and everything out here ready. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Right. Now, a couple of things we did do off camera as well. You can see these trailers here, they're new trailers. We got rid of the old trailer, I got some new trailers. These ones are a little bit more stable and definitely more akin to what we want for transporting all of our pallets around. Now they can be joined together, and that's what I've got. I've got a AB trailer effectively there, and the plan is basically to probably grab one more trailer. So we'll have a 3-trailer train effectively, and that's what we'll use for dealing with all our pallets in the future. I mean, obviously we can take trailers on and off as we need to, so that's not a problem there at all. But yeah, that's what we're going to plan on doing. Now I'm going to park him here, just the trailer. Just going to park it there like that. Right, now we're going to go off and find the 2 combines. There's a combine here, so we're going to get this one going first, get him done. We want the barley, which is in front of us here, to be harvested first, because that's the crop that has to be harvested by the end of today. It's game day. So if it doesn't, then it withers away and we lose the crop. So we just want to get this one done relatively quickly, which won't be a problem. We've got plenty of time to get it done. Being it's only, well, as we stick the combine in the tree. Right. green by colour, green by nature. Right, let's connect that. All right, now we're just going to position him here ready to go, and we're going to set up the course. All right. Now, as we've done the last couple of episodes, I make no apologies. We are using course play a lot more. Now we've actually started using it. There will be times where will manage to we will still manage to get and do sharp. I'm going to do 5 and manually do things, but I don't know why that does that actually. Anyway, I'll just change it back again. Generate the course. There we go. And then all we're going to do is get him to start. Actually, I'll make sure are you set for combine self unload activated. Right. Activated. Right, there we go. Thinking. Right, he's not doing anything. Right, go on. Thank you. Now, one thing I don't like about this at the moment is, like, so the header, it unfolds the header again to travel. So it's one thing I don't like. But anyway, it's a minor inconvenience. Right, he's off and running. I'm going to grab this guy now. Same thing. I'm going to set up his course. So let's just go to there. So he's over here on this field. So we just go create job, course play field work. Now, I've been doing both field position and target position. You don't need to do it. So I can go field position there, like that. And that's where it's going to pick up its orientation. So I just go open, close. As you get to know things better, things come clearer. I'm going to do sharp, 5%, that's fine. Lands, I'm not going to worry about lands. I'm just going to do up and down. Not worried about the margin. Generate the course. Start the job. We're going to set in here, make sure that activated. Yeah, we're all good. Right. Where are you going? Where are you going? Let's have a look. Right. First waypoint. Come on. It's a better direction. Emily decided he wanted to go where he wanted to go, and that wasn't where we wanted him to go. Right, anyway, all good. So we'll leave that there. That's all good. Leave you. I'll start to get some grass soon. Now, that's right. On this field, for some reason, he likes to get caught up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn that off. Activate. Bring him down a little bit. And then off he goes again. It's just bizarre, but anyway. Okay, we're going to mow this field while they're off and running and harvesting. So one of the advantages with having the course play running, and obviously it's better than the in-game AI, although the in-game AI, like I said, has improved a lot in FS22 compared to its previous generations. But it means that we can get the equipment or the hired hands or whatever else to do a more effective job of actually harvesting or doing any field work while we're off manually doing other work. So it just means we can split our time more effectively. Less downtime, except for obviously when we've got no work on, but yeah, it does have its advantages, certainly. But inherently it also does bring in some other problems. So things like what we've seen with that field where it doesn't like that field. So what I'm going to have to do with that field is I might just play with those corners and just smooth them out a bit and see if it's just the the terrain variation that's causing that or not, I don't know. But no matter what type of course I put on that combine seems to have that problem. I might try the other combine on the solo game and just see whether it's just that field or whether it's just that combine. But we'll look at that a little bit later. Not important right now, he says. Now we're going to go thread the needle of these trees if I can. There. Maximise our harvest of grass. Because at the end of the day, it's all going to be used. So we're going to put that in. And then the plan with the grass is obviously we're going to continue to feed the sheep. I don't think I've put I haven't put the dryer in yet, have I? So I do have to put a grass dryer in there, or a hay dryer. So we'll take the grass, put in the silo, it'll dry the grass into hay, and then we'll use the hay for both the sheep and then also the cows when we eventually do get cows up and running on the map. That hasn't changed. We've spoken about that previously. We do plan on getting cows. It's just a matter of having the money there now to get that going. So the predecessor to getting the cows obviously was making sure we had enough fields running so we can actually run both our production plants, so things like our sunflower and canola with that sort of stuff, but also having enough wheat or barley or oats crops to produce enough straw so we can supplement the cows as well. So yeah, so between the grass, we're making either silage bales or putting in a silage fermenter as well, which will probably come with time as well. Certainly not initially. We've got enough bales at the moment, and the grass grows nice and quick, so we can actually always just go around and bale up some silage bales. Doesn't take too long. That'll keep us with enough silage and that. So, and the grass will obviously go to making both hay and also silage. So having all this grass at the edge of the field is always handy to use, because it's just money for nothing effectively, or feed for nothing, however you want to look at it. But at the end of the day, we will make use of it. Alright, now I'm not going to run down that edge of the field there because it's too tight with the trees. I'm just going to leave that be. Alright, the other side I'm going to leave be for the moment too. I think what we might do is we might just fold that up. Right, I think we'll just leave it for there at the moment. I won't worry about going to the field. We can always just come back and do that either late this afternoon, game day time, or we can do it some other time. It doesn't really matter. So we've got a bit of grass there we can collect now, and it just bolsters our supplies. I'm just going to come back in here. I'm going to park this over here near the trailers. Like that. All right. Now we'll shut him off. We're going to grab the Xerion now. How are you going? 69%. Okay. I'm going to grab the Xerion, and I'm going to go collect some of that grass. Or I could go and collect the straw, either way, but I think we'll collect the grass first, and then we collect the straw as well as we're out and about. Okay, and off we go. Well, all right, but yeah, I hope everyone is doing well. We are doing really well. Like I said, we're just maximising our time. We've actually not at work today. It's a normal day, weekday here, but I've got some medical appointments for my son to go to, so we've taken a day off. So I just thought I'd use this couple of hours in the morning just to get a couple of recordings done, so as we can bank up some videos again. So yeah, making the best of an opportunity. Alright, so we're just going to collect all this grass here. The class combine is full, so he's obviously... Now, this is going to be a problem. In fact, let me see. We may have to actually take the trailer. Yeah, He can't get to the trailer, I don't think, where he is, because he hasn't harvested this part of the crop. So we're going to go over here. I'll unload him this time, but then I'll leave. What? Damn keyboard. Right, I've got my Corsair keyboard has super sensitive keys, and it's put just the wrong little bit of pressure on the key, and it activates the key. I do have to tune that back a bit. We're just going to come in here. We're going to manually offload him. What we'll do now is I'll situate him here, and then the next round he should be okay to offload himself. Alright, there we go. So we'll leave him there. Shut the engine off. Okay, we'll come back to him, and we'll continue with collecting all this grass. Alright. Where are you going? Right, not the way I wanted you to go. Alright, there goes another sign. Yes, it's true. I have a thing with signs. I like to knock every sign over each game day. No, not true. It just seems to happen that way. They just seem to jump out in front of me. All right, so continuing on through. So a lot through here done. It adds up quite quickly, obviously, the amount of grass we're collecting. So it's good to have that, and it'd be nice to have a good build-up of grass banked up in the silo. So when we do put in the grass drying silo, then we can just bum a whole pile of grass into that and just let it run and produce its hay. So looking forward to getting that up and running, and hopefully I may even have a look. July is a bit of a sell point, isn't it? So olive oil, what else can we sell? January, I'm misreading. I'll have to have a look. There's certainly some other crops that we can sell at this period of time to make us some money, so we'll have to have a look and see. But I don't want to take too much out, because I mean, obviously that's going to impact the amount of money we're going to make at the end of the year, and that's going to predicate our upgrades to the farm. So we do need to be mindful of that. So just going to collect the rest of this. Right, what's our combines at now? So one John Deere's at 42%, and the Class is at 49%. Just got to keep a bit of an eye on them and make sure they do auto offload as expected. If they don't, I'll be very unhappy, but we'll just deal with it. So the plan is we'll probably do a second video for this game day. We'll sort of see how that pans out. I don't plan on sort of fast forwarding, because we do need to get that barley done. So I think definitely there'll be 2 videos for today's game day, which will follow on pretty much straight after this video, and then that way we can capture all that barley harvest, and then we also should get most of the wheat harvested as well. So with the Class running, I should be able to get 2 fields done for the one. So yeah, that's the plan at this point in time, and we'll just sort of see how things go, whether that actually comes to fruition. But and then we've got all the straw to collect as well. Now the good thing about the straw is, with these fields we're going to have plenty of straw available. So the straw to crop output ratio is something like about 3-to-1 or something at the moment. So for one measure of crop, you get the same measure of straw 3 times over. Whether that's intentional or not, whether that's actually reality, I don't know. I guess it probably is, when you're pulling seeds off stalks or off a plant, and the seed's the only part of the crop you keep, and the rest of it's just basically going to go make up straw. It's probably quite realistic to have that sort of a ratio, but nonetheless, we'll be okay. All right, he's for whatever reason, he's just, oh, here we go. So he's stuck in here. So what we're going to do is we are going to fix him up. Now, part of this problem actually is I did recognise this the other day. So we're going to put that in there. What I've got to do, because I forgot to do this, is this fence I've put in with all the right intentions acts as a block for the combine because it's a hindrance. So we're just going to remove all that. I'm going to rework this bit of land through here as well. So we'll rework that a little bit later. But anyway, we've got that working for now, so that's fine. He's off and running. Okay. We'll let him go. What's he at now? 2. Oh, is he going to stop and unload? He is. He's going to do a good job. There you go. Excellent. Right, he's doing the right thing. It's this guy here that's not doing the right thing. Now, what I want to do is I want to check to see why it's not doing on my self unload. Right. Now what we're going to do is I'm just going to manually go and offload him. And then we'll bring him back and get him to continue on with his course. Well, in fact, what I should be able to do is go last waypoint. And once we've unloaded, send him back to do his course. Right. Okay. And let's see if we can get this to do what we want it to do. Here you go. He's undone his trailer again. His tow bar again. Right. He's probably going to navigate to the point fine, but as I said before, he just gets lost. Right. No, I'm just going to do this myself because he's just going to stuff everything up even further than what I've just done with that crop. But anyway. Right. So he's going to pull him down here. I'll put him back on last waypoint and then we should be good to go. Right. So hopefully he's going to go and continue on where he should have been to start with. All right, let's continue on with this guy. He's moving. He's all right. He's going to get there eventually. Right. So like I said, course play is not always perfect, but it's a damn sight better than what we get with the AI. So, in saying that, we're on the combine up here to rescue. So it's definitely this corner has an issue. I think it might just be the angles for whatever reason. Jump out to fix him up. Again, just come off there. No. No. We'll just do... There he goes. Right. Okay. I don't know. Sometimes you just wonder. Right. So you're sitting there. You're okay. Now, grass. We're pretty close to full. I might just go and offload this anyway. What we might do is I'll actually go off and I'll fill up the sheep and then go back and put whatever's remaining into the silo. Then what I may do is I may actually start collecting some straw instead to finish off the episode. because we're well, we have finished the episode because we're that time of day already. Time flies. Pump this into here. There we go. A little bit of grass in. There we go. They should now be happy. We'll go dump this in the silo, and that will be it for this episode. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, make sure you press that like button, or if you so desire, press the dislike button as well. Either way, it helps us out, and certainly it helps us with interacting with the channel, so feel free. Leave a comment down below as well if you have any suggestions as to what we should be doing or whatever else, or other things we should consider. Or if you just think I should do something a little bit differently on the farm, then let me know down below as well. There'll be a little bit of time variation as my mouse sort of disappears in relation to when we look at your comment and when we are recording, but we'll still take it on board. Don't forget, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing and press that alarm notification icon as well, so you're made aware of when new videos are available on the channel. And if you have your friends watching or think they would be interested, then let them know as well. We'd love to have them here with us as well. But don't forget to come and join us on Twitch, Twitter, Discord and Facebook. Details for all those are down below in the description. But most importantly, take care of yourselves and loved ones, and we'll see you again very, very soon back here at Duck Solar Gaming and Haut-Beyleron. See you later. Bye.